All right, so today I want to show you guys the factory where Flatstep Work Boots are gonna be made. Factory is called Piletas, which is actually, it's named after the whole area that we're in. This is just a whole neighborhood in Leon. The footwear and the leather capital of North America and maybe the world. If you saw how many factories are here, it might blow your mind. Piletas has been owned by the same family for 3 generations, and the big factory that it is now that you're about to see is not how it started, and it's not how a lot of these factories started. It is not uncommon here that if you get invited to have lunch or something at someone's house, you'll go in there and there's gonna be a 100-year-old grandma and her 70-year-old son, and they'll be working in their living room, busting out hundreds of pairs of shoes on their own. So it's part of the culture here. It's part of the heritage dating back to the 1600s. So I'll show you a little bit of the factory where our boots will be made. It is a respectable establishment. They make boots for the Mexican military. I've seen them make, you'll be in the middle of 100,000 pair orders for boots for the school districts. I'll just tell you now, we're actually in the factory, both sides of the street. Well, it just looks like little buildings and houses. You go behind those, it is just a facade. You will see, if you spend any time in this area, you'll see people bussing back and forth materials. So basically both sides of the street, like 2 blocks, are this factory, except for this amazing little restaurant here, where it's just ladies pouring their heart and soul into making the best authentic Mexican food. And they have a really cute little cat. But right now I'm gonna show you kind of where you actually would enter, and if you want to see, you know, 100 Mexicans working hard on making some great products, you're about to. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hold on. Gracias. Okay. This is it. So this is the area up here. This is the quiet part of the factory where we're at. They design the next design, so you can see them cutting away the little scraps and whatever over there. New styles. The Flatstep Work Boots, the prototype 1 was designed here, and the version that we're actually going to sell is also designed by the guys here, which I wish you could see them because they're pretty cool, and they're always cutting away, making sure that everything fits perfectly around the last to make sure the boots fit the way you want them to. Yeah, so this is another spot too where they kind of just doing the same thing. These guys are less the button pushers and more sort of the artists. So you can see all the different kind of materials and leathers. I mean, they have everything, especially in this town. I mean, there are thousands just boot factories in Leon. So, and then there's suppliers for every kind of material you could ever need.